Hello, world, and happy Soul Food Sunday. This is Dr. Gatson. I wanted to come to you guys and go ahead and reply to some different emails and information that I've been receiving from you. A lot of you are having problems and you're struggling out there when it comes to relationships. And a lot of you have gotten into relationships where you didn't actually take the time to go ahead and find out about that person and kind of know that person before you actually started a relationship with him. Please do understand that most people's past relationships and the history of their relationships are usually what's going to indicate how their future relationships are going to be. There are a lot of people who make mistakes in the past and then they end up changing. But it has to take a lot of effort and a lot of time to go ahead and make a shift and change their thinking and the way that they view relationships and the importance that they put on having a partner. A lot of people these days find themselves too independent. They feel that they don't need a partner. Why? Because they can accomplish everything that they need and everything that they want in their lives because they are a professional. This isn't true for the most part. Although you can accomplish things on your own and you need to be independent and not codependent on anyone, in order to reach things at an expedient rate, you're going to need to have other people involved in your life. And what better person than the person that you go to sleep with and that you lay down with to have in your life, holding you up, helping you, and supporting you in reaching those goals. But unfortunately, what happens sometimes is we end up picking the wrong partner. Why? Because maybe we're attracted to their physical beauty. Maybe we're attracted to the muscles that they have. Maybe we're attracted to their butt size. Maybe we're attracted to their chest size. Maybe we're attracted to all of these outward things that we should maybe be attracted to, but they really shouldn't be the things that we base our relationship on. There is an old saying that beauty is only skin deep, and that saying actually holds true. And although a lot of people have people that are gorgeous from the outside, they are actually suffering from the inside. And once you actually link yourself up with these people that have these issues and these problems, now these problems and these issues become your own. So the whole thing in the matter is you have to take time and analyze who it is that you're going to be dating. You should have an assessment where you're asking that person different questions, where you're learning about that person's history, where you're learning about where it is that they want to go, and so on and so forth. And that person should have those same things for you. And there should be a valuable and open line of communication on how it is that you guys are going to come together, how it is that you're going to prevent those problems that have happened in the past with other people in your partner's lives. And how are you going to move forward with your partner in order to accomplish what it is that you guys are set out to accomplish? Things is if you don't link up with the right person, somebody that has your best interest at heart, somebody that wants to support you, somebody that actually loves you, not loves the way that you look, not your outward appearance, because when you're with them, for some odd reason, it makes them feel good. But somebody who actually loves you, the core of you, your mind, your body, your spirit, and all of those things coming together that actually make you who you are. Because it's not enough just to link up with somebody who loves you or likes you because of your outward appearance or because of how smart you are. Because all of those things are subject to change depending on the circumstances. You can be one of the most handsome men or you can be one of the most beautiful women, but it all depends on what it is and where it is that you're actually at and who it is that you're being compared to. So in other words, those type of things are really not that relevant. They're really not that important. The things that are most important are those core values. Do those people believe, or your partner believe in the same religion that you believe in? Do they believe in a religion at all? Do they believe in a family like you believe in family? Do they believe in bringing family together, or do they believe in tearing family apart? Do they believe that everybody should be close to each other when it comes to the nuclear family and when it comes to other members of the family? Or should just the nuclear family stand alone by itself? See, all of these things are answers that you need to have before you make a commitment to any type of relationship. If you don't have these answers, then chances are that there are going to be surprises in these areas. And relationships are already difficult. There are going to be surprises regardless of who it is. You could have been with that person and grew up with that person and knew that person ever since you guys were 5 years old and went to grade school and junior high and high school with that person. But the whole thing is people change, and people change based on situations. So the thing is you really need to be grounded, you and your partner, on who it is that you guys are and those core principles, because everything else outside of that is subject to change. Now, I know some of you are sometimes compelled to link up with people because of what they look like. Again, I want to go ahead and reiterate that. Yeah, it's wonderful to have somebody that looks great on the outside, but it's even so much better to have somebody that is the complete and total package. So what I want you guys to do is start evaluating everything, evaluating everyone that comes into your sphere. I'm not talking about just simply your partner, but everyone that you link yourself up to. Because everyone that you link yourself up to is going to bring some type of benefit. Listen up again. They are going to bring some type of benefit, but they are also going to bring other situations and other problems that you are going to have to deal with regardless of what it is. So it's going to be a balance of what it is that you're actually receiving that's building you up, and then what it is that you're actually going to have to deal with. So make sure that you're taking the time initially. Make sure that you're opening the lines of communication early. When you're sitting down with that person and you feel compelled to ask that person certain questions about their past, certain questions about their present, certain questions about what they look at the future being and how they think the future is going to be shaped. If you two are together, then you need to ask those questions. Do not hold on to them. Do not bury them. Do not sit down on them. They are coming up instinctually for a reason. And these reasons that you have are going to keep you informed and help you make the right choices and moving forward. Make sure that you guys are continuing to follow me on YouTube, that you're continuing to follow me on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Twitter. I have information there that is going to continue to change. Make sure in your relationship that you're applying the ABRA process. And when you're sitting down with somebody, that they actually align with the ABRA process. Because if a person doesn't align with that ABRA process, all they're going to end up being is a setback. And who has time for that? I know no one out there has time for setbacks and heartbreaks and heartaches. So therefore, make sure that you're following my ABRA process, and make sure that you're taking care of yourself so that you can take care of others.